Hello and welcome back. I am Reverend Dr. Lori Williams. Today I want to talk to you about how your comfort zone is actually lying to you. So, what I mean by your comfort zone is lying to you is, it's a false sense of security. Anything to do with your comfort zone is a false sense of security. But it tells you that things like you're not capable of doing the thing that you want to do, that you're going to fail if you even try. It tells you things like standing up for yourself is you being aggressive, and that's not fair to others. It tells you that you're you not tolerating negative behavior is you being confrontational. It tells you all of these things because you don't typically experience them. When you're used to being a doormat for people, standing up for yourself is going to feel confrontational. It's going to feel hard until it's not, until you do it, and then it becomes like almost like a reset, like a recalibration. It's your new normal. But you have to do it first, and just if your comfort zone is telling you not to try, not to do the course, not to go back to school, not go for a higher paying job, it thinks it's keeping you safe, but it's not. It's, like I said, it's that false sense of security. It's that false sense that it's that fear of failure. Being an entrepreneur, I had to get rid of the word failure in my vocabulary years ago. I actually look forward to failure now because I look at it that I'm either succeeding or I'm learning, and there's nothing wrong about either one of those. So it's things like this where your comfort zone is not going to be helpful to you. I don't believe your comfort zone is ever helpful for you. I'm the kind of person that, I used to live in my comfort zone, and I had my comfy clothes on in my comfy zone. I was oblivious to anything that I truly wanted because I had convinced myself that what I had and where I was good enough. And one day I decided that good enough wasn't good enough anymore. And that's when I started going after my dreams, and that's when things started really, those fears started coming up, and that comfort zone kept trying to get me to come back into it because it felt safe. So I'm speaking from experience when I say there is no safety in your comfort zone. Honestly, there's lies. It's lies you're telling yourself. It's lies your ego tells you. Don't change. If you don't change, we have nothing to fear. If we have no fears, are you actually living? Are you actually truly alive if you have no fears? Because the truth of it is, when it comes to fear, when it comes to your comfort zone, if you're not working through a current fear, there's no growth. There's no evolution. And if you're totally fine with that, that's great. Congratulations, you found your spot in life. I'm happy for you. But this video will not be for you. I'm talking to the people who, they want more, but they don't feel like they deserve it. They don't feel like they're good enough, that they're worthy. That's why I'm telling you that your comfort zone is lying to you. And it will continue to lie to you until you move past it. I got to a point where I don't want to be in my comfort zone anymore because of the lies. I would rather fail miserably trying than be stuck for 5 seconds longer than I want to be in my comfort zone. So I face everything head on. It does not mean that I don't have fear. I have fear all the time. I recognize it. I kind of laugh at it now. But I do everything in that state of fear. And like I said, I'm either successful or I learn. And both of them are definitely needed on any journey. You need to fail. You need to learn lessons along the way. Because to me, it's part of building a solid foundation for anything that you want to do or who you want to become. You want to have that solid foundation of being a strong foundation, of having like authenticity. And failure helps you do that. Failure helps you get out of your own way, get out of your own head, and kind of stop and, reanalyze and pivot if needed. Anything worthwhile is worth doing right. That is a phrase my parents raised me on. Anything worthwhile is worth doing right. Doesn't mean it has to be right the first time. It just means that you have to continue doing it until it's right. The good thing is that you're the deciding person on if it's right or not, because it only has to be right for you. So get out of your comfort zone. There's nothing for you there. There never will be. It's time to have that growth and to have the evolution and to have the challenges in your life that are going to give you the growth and the evolution. If you're sitting there waiting for your comfort zone to give you permission, you're going to be waiting a long time. That's exactly what I did, and I waited a long time. It hit me one day that we only have this one life and I need to live it, and being in the comfort zone was definitely not living it. So I hope this video helps to encourage you, and I hope this video allows you to see that you don't have to see the whole picture, you just have to start. Just do something. Doing something will get you out of that comfort zone. That's all you have to do, is just do something. And then your next step will become visible to you, and then you take that next step, and so on and so forth. Next thing you know, you're where you want to be, or at least a lot closer than what you are right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you back here next time.